we interrupt your community day thing. Thanks, Blizz. So we can talk about what is happening next in the world of Warcraft. Hey, it's another video. Hi, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. In development, Fury Incarnate. Cool. While stalwart defenders are pushing back against the encroaching chaos from other timelines to ensure the preservation of the future, the next content update is in the making with an entire roadmap kind of thing. So right here we could see kind of sort of on the screen, new public events, Dream Surges. We see Heritage Armor quests for the Night Elf and Forsaken. So with this we're missing what? Pandaren, and I think trolls too. So I think that's what the undead one. So we'll see. New customizations for the Night Elf and Forsaken and more. Mega Dungeon Heroic difficulty is coming. Awesome. New story quests with Reforging Tier and more, and a holiday refresh of Brewfest and Hollow's End. So lighter than what we expect. Totally, we totally knew that was going to happen. So awesome. In Fury Incarnate, players can join forces in new public events. Dream Surges, earn Forsaken and Night Elf Heritage Armor, band together to run heroic difficulty for the Dawn of the Infinite Mega Dungeon, follow Velen's Prophecy to reveal a new feature for some of the Draenei people, and more. So you start off with these new public events called Dream Surges. Each week, one of the 4 original zones in the Dragon Isles, the Waking Shores, Unarmed Plains, Thaldraszus, and the Azure Span, will be affected by waking dream portals across the zones. I wonder what this is covering. For those who did seek an additional challenge, encounters with rare creatures and event bosses will also have a chance to drop upgraded gear. Then we have a new Heritage Armor for the Forsaken and Night Elf. This looks pretty sick. Trying to get some initial reactions there. Notice the Lordaeron sash right under, near the dangly bits that are no longer there. Notice that this has a really strong vibe, kind of close to like the old Warfront or Sylvanas look. I like the backpack. That looks dope. I do wonder though, does this really represent like what and who the Forsaken are? As someone who started off as an undead player and has since gone away from it, I'm curious how people what people think about it. But initially, here's the this looks like the female model right there. This looks sick. And then of course you can hide the bones. You can get that full set. What would be really awesome though is if there's a new thing that they said, hey, now Forsaken can stand upright. So, anyway, rock out and embrace your heritage with the new Forsaken and Elf Heritage Armor sets. New quest lines will be available for both races to undertake and gain armor variations to add to their collection. Forsaken will also gain 5 new skin color variations, and the Night Elves can adorn themselves with additional choices of face and body tattoos. So far, the heritage stuff, the stuff that we've seen from the orcs and the humans, I played through the orc stuff. I haven't done the human stuff yet. That was a banger. So I'm really hoping to see some cool developments for the Forsaken. Notably, you think I'm thinking things like what's going to happen with the Undercity, if there is still going to be an Undercity, or are people going to live on above ground now? There's going to be some cool developments for both these folks, and then of course with the Night Elves, things that are going on with them, all the things that they've gone through, and with this emphasis on the tree stuff, this is a big moment for the Night Elves, I think. Oh, wait, no picture. No picture of the Night Elf stuff. Maybe because it's not safe for work. Anyway, Dawn of the Infinite. The Infinite Dragonflight, long-standing enemies of the Bronze Dragonflight, have worked hard to see their ultimate goal of triggering the transformation of Nosdorma, the aspect of time, into Murazon. This mega dungeon will split into 2 heroic difficulty dungeons that will take players across the timeways to stop the Infinite Dragonflight from succeeding, work to sustain Azeroth's timeline, and put things to rights once more. Fury Incarnate content update will be making its way to the PTR soon. Keep an eye on the official forums for updates and patch notes once the PTR thing is live. Now, what else did Wowhead have to say about this? And then we'll react to stuff. So let me see. Exciting. I mean, like I was thinking, 10.17 wouldn't be like a super intense patch. It's not going to be nearly as exhaustive as 10.15 because they brought up like a lot of stuff. 10.17 is just going to kind of fill things out, but no doubt there are things that we can speculate, and we'll talk about that in just a second. So 10.17 should be coming to the PTR today, and what's being revealed so far, before I was saying, hey man, they really shouldn't talk about 10.17 when we just had 10.15, but in this case, this is all right. Because it's not like we're spoiling much. There isn't anything that's be like, oh, well, forget everything. I'm not going to play until 10.17. I mean, I'm very much looking forward to the Heritage Armor stuff. Dream Surges, we have no idea what it's about. One question that I have, though, is, well, what's going on with 10.07? We had the Onyx Amulets. We had an overpowered thing that players can work towards that we were able to enjoy in the next patch in 10.1. Are we going to get something here in Dream Surges that's going to get us like another OP thing, or is that experiment considered kind of a failure? I don't know. I like to think that people enjoyed it, what it had to offer. I think the drama that came from it. I hear you about, hey, this ring is too powerful, or it has to be best in slot, we were required to get it, yada yada yada. But I think for the so-called majority of players, I think overall it worked out as a cool thing that people got to take advantage of. We got to have fun with it, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, light patch is what we're seeing right now. Someone here in chat was talking about the ping system not being mentioned. I think eventually we're gonna get to it. I mean, it's not such a, to me at least, it's not such a huge game-changing feature that's going to transform the way that everyone enjoys the World of Warcraft, because not everyone enjoys that. This is all high-level stuff, things that can easily resonate with everyone, but people know the news about the ping system. The people who are really on top of the news and really want to always be on the bleeding edge of things, they know about it already. It's just a matter of, hey, we're going to see it at some point in one of these builds, which could start coming as soon as today. Now, one thing that I've been doing a lot of is speculating, because I love doing that. And I've speculated, hey, what kind of story are we going to encounter? When are we going to have this? When are we going to have that? It looks like we're going to encounter the tree stuff now. And what I was talking about earlier with the book, the upcoming War of the Scaleborn, or whatever that book is going to be called. It looks like that story, it is going to, tell us more about the dragons, but we're not going to quite see I don't know if we're going to see a follow-up necessarily. First, we are in fact going to see a lot of Emerald Dream related stuff, tree related stuff, probably Green Dragon and Night Elf related stuff. And so it could be that patch 10.2 is going to be very heavily Dream related. It's probably going to put us right up against like the likes of like Farok, Vironoth, and then 10.3, based on what we saw from this recent dungeon. Well, I'm not going to spoil too hard. I'm just speculating here, but it's based on things that you may or may not know. So I think we're a little bit closer to perhaps understanding what could go on in a 10.3 patch, but that's kind of far off. For now, though, this is what we have: a lighter patch, cool features. Really looking forward to the Heritage Armor stuff. Really want to see what's going on with the Night Elves. We'll probably find out in the next couple of days, at most a week. And that's it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of these community day things. I'm going to put this together, and well, I'll see you guys when I see you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.